Hi guys, you were watching this because you missed the first day of Photoshop, and I'm going to try to work quickly and efficiently, so because you can pause this and replay. So it might feel a little bit fast, but just pause, replay. You have this to use. I'm going to take you through Photoshop day one. Okay, so if you are not here, you can get a trial of Photoshop on a home computer. You cannot do it on a Chromebook, but if you have a home computer or a laptop that you can borrow or use, please, please download a trial. You have it for we have 3 weeks. Okay, please do this. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open the classroom. You're going to open this is the wrong classroom. All right, so I'm going to start with block one. Doesn't matter. Just have uh, your classroom open. You're going to go to classwork. You're going to find the Intro to Photoshop Selection Tools project. Okay. You're going to see all these files. And what you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open this Photoshop intro. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to hit Control click on the keyboard and it opens a new tab. And it's going to tell you what to do. Launch Photoshop. Open Google Classroom. Find the assignment. This is what I'm on. Download attached images on the computer. Okay, so I'm going to click on the first one, go up to open a new window, hit the download button. Now I'm going to do that for every single image. It's going to come down to my lower left of my screen, open a new window, download. You can do this on a laptop, you can do this on a home computer, whatever you have to work on. I wish I could give you Adobe Photoshop on your little laptops, but I can't. All right, downloading all of these images. Okay, so if I go back to, this is the last one, there's 4 of them. Now what we're going to be doing, I will show you in 1 second once I downloaded this one. What we're going to be doing is this. We're going to be creating an underwater scene with the images that I give you. And this is just to teach you the selection tools. And then you're going to go off on your own and add some things that don't actually belong in the ocean. Okay, so simple, keeping it simple. All right, next step is, well, I have not launched Photoshop yet, Photoshop 2022. If you have 2021 on your computer, that's fine. The updates aren't like crazy. Go to open, oh, download attachments, did that. In Photoshop, click open. Wait, why am I not making a new document? You're not, you're starting with a document. We're gonna start with a background and add to it. So I'm gonna click open. I'm gonna go to my downloads and I'm gonna look for the underwater scene. That's what my background's gonna be. It's simple and it's a good place to start. Couple of things over here. Look at how this looks like Illustrator. Tools on the left, panels on the right. Layers are right in front and open. Notice I have a background layer and it's locked. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not touching this background. So menus across the top, and the only menus I'm going to ask you to look at for the next, I don't know, 2 weeks are select and edit. Okay, don't have to worry about anything else. Now, if you lose a panel, you know those are under window, same as Illustrator. This is an Adobe app, so they're similar. All right, and then you're going to go back to your assignment. Find toolbox on the left. Hover your mouse over the top for tools. Now, the beauty of, I wish Illustrator did this. Hover. It's going to show you what it does. Oh, it moves. Hover. Oh, you're going to see the rectangle one. I've already done this lesson, so I switched tools. Oh, it makes a box. Right click. There's more stuff under there. Right click. Lasso. Hover. Shows you what it does. polygon. Shows you what it does. Magnetic. Shows you what it does. It's very cool. Okay. My top tools, the ones I go to, are this one, Quick Select. I always start with this. If it doesn't make a clean selection, I go to magnetic. So my first pick is always Quick Select. See how it's picking color? It's avoiding the purple. It's avoiding the brown of the cone. So awesome. All right. Next step, file, place embedded marquee clownfish. Okay. File, file, place embedded. All that means is that it's not linked and you don't have to worry about it. Once it's in there, it's in there. Circle marquee clownfish. Double click. Sweet. All right. First thing you have to do is hit enter on your computer because it's not in there until you say, yes, this is the right thing. All right. And then I'm going to come over to my layers and notice this little box. I need to get rid of this box. Right click, rasterize. We're going to do this repeatedly. Right click. You should see a huge list. Click rasterize. Basically what you're doing is you're making things pixels. So if I zoom way in, you're going to see all the little pixels. All these tiny little boxes are picture elements that you can edit. That's what Photoshop does. And I'm hitting Control minus on the computer and plus. You guys know that. The other thing you want to make sure is that you're on the layer you're working on. I'm not on the background, I'm not touching it. Click on this layer and then click this button, Show Transform Controls. Okay, gives you this bounding box. So I can scale it if I want. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just showing you what it does. And then I'm going to come over. I'm on the rectangular marquee. I'm going to right click on the elliptical marquee and I'm going to click and drag over my little fish here. Oh no, I cut off the nose. Don't worry, just don't let go of your mouse. Hold down the spacebar. Can move. Can you hear me? Clicking on my spacebar. I can move my selection around and get it in the right spot. So it's perfect. And then I can let go of my mouse. Now, this is live. These are called marching ants. It's going, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to change this. You're going to move it. Your selection now pauses Photoshop and says, what do you want to do next? It won't do anything outside of the selection, only to what's inside the selection. And what I want to do is cut out the background. So I don't want to do anything to the inside. I'm going to keep it just like it is. So here's where the select menu comes in. Now click inverse. It switches from inside to outside. And now I can just hit backspace or delete on the keyboard. And now I have my little bubble. I'm happy. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to hit Control D on the keyboard. Control D on the keyboard is select, deselect. Gets rid of marching ants. Control D on the keyboard. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave this. I have a couple more things to do. File. Place embedded. Gonna grab the dolphin. Ooh, it's little. It's okay. I can scale. The only reason I can scale is because I have this Show Transform Controls selected. So I can make that a little bit bigger. It's kind of blurry though, so I'm not going to go too big. Once I scale, I hit enter on the keyboard. I gotta go over here. See this little icky box? I'm gonna get rid of it. Rasterize. Turn it into pixels. Now I can cut out the dolphin. Now remember, I said my go-to tool is Quick Select. So that's what I'm going to use. Looks like a little paintbrush. I'm going to click on that. Now I don't want, I'm going to try selecting the background instead of the dolphin itself. Now I could do that, but it's so small. So I'm going to start, and I'm on the dolphin layer. I'm going to start in the corner. I'm going to start dragging, and you're going to see, notice how slowly I'm going. I'm doing this carefully. And it jumps over to the edge of this dolphin's back. It notices that there's a color difference. It knows what you're trying to do. Don't worry about going off the edge. It's not a big deal. You're on the right layer. Oh my gosh, it popped over the whole thing. Look, it's nice and clean. My edges are good. And now I can just hit delete. And I have my little dolphin. And now I have 3 layers stacked on top of each other. Control D on the keyboard. I'm going to grab the move tool. And I'm going to move her over here. She's a her, I guess I just decided. I'm going to scale it and hit enter. I'm going to rotate. She's very curious. I'll put her right there. Enter. And now I want more of her. I'm gonna make a couple copies because I want a little school of dolphin. So the easiest way to make a copy is to just hit Control J on the keyboard. J as in Jonathan, J as in Jack, J as in jump. Now I have a copy. Oh, look at, now we have friends. Control J. Yay! He's very excited to be here. All right, rotate, enter. Now I'm going to make a copy. Control J. I'm going to bring it over here. I don't want him leaving. I want him joining. So I have to go up to Edit and then Transform, and then I can flip it. Aww. And then I can make a couple copies. Control J. And I can have more friends at the party, okay? All right. You can make yours however you wish. Just show that you can copy and flip. And notice how many layers I have now. I have a lot going on. That's okay. So now I'm going to place embedded. I'm going to do the diver. Go get my diver. The diver file is kind of yucky. I should go get a different one, but that's, for this, it's fine. We're all doing the same thing. Not a big deal. Hit enter. I'm going to come up here and see, see these little boxes. I need them to disappear. I need this to be editable. So I'm going to right click, rasterize. Cool. All right. So for this one, I'm going to do the magnetic lasso. So you go over to the lasso tool and you right click, magnetic lasso. Again, pause. If I'm going too fast, just pause, go back, pause, go back. All right, this one's weird. Okay, I'm gonna start on an edge. I'm clicking because I have some tight corners here, but otherwise I should be able to just drag. It knows what I'm doing. It knows I'm trying to find differences in color, and I can add points. And if I mess up, I can hit the delete key and go back, delete, delete. Oh, let's go back. Perfect. Coming up. Oh, didn't get the heel. Gotta click. Coming around. Oh, gotta click. I'm gonna change. There is a way to make this have more little squares pop up. I'm gonna change that for you guys. But for now, I'm just learning this tool. I'm not gonna mess around with the tool settings just yet. Doopity doo doo doo. Going around. La la. Again, I'm not even clicking. I'm just going doo doo doo. But I gotta go around to the beginning. See the little circle? See the little circle? Click. Ta-da! I have my diver. I don't want the background though. Control minus. I just want the diver. So I gotta select, inverse, delete. Sweet. Control D. Get the move tool. He looks a little green though, doesn't he? I can fix that. I'm going to go image, adjustments. You do not have to do this. This is extra bonus right here. I'm going to up the contrast a little bit, make this like a little less bizarro looking. Oh, brightness down. That looks so much better. All right. This guy is investigating. I'm going to have him up here. Actually, I'm going to flip him. Edit, transform. Where's transform? Oh, it's up here. Flip. He's going to be coming in from above. Hit enter. I don't know why this selection is so big. It's been doing that to everybody. Oh, actually, I want him right up close. You see how I'm clicking first to get the bounding box up so I know what layer I'm on? All right, I'm going to save. File. Save as. Underwater scene, Bryce Drive, find my folder. Or just save to your computer. And I'm going to hit save. Okay. Now, when you're ready to turn it in, you're going to go File, Save a Copy, and then I'm going to change this to JPEG. And notice all of your download files were JPEGs too. That is a photograph. You're changing it to a photograph. You're hitting save. This is when you're done. Done, done, done. You're going to get this goofy dialog box, and we don't need a ginormous photo for this exercise. I'm going to hit OK. And you're going to have a JPEG in your folder for turning in. All right, that was day one. See you next time. We're going to be adding more skills, so please come.